cabbie just hit me. Welcome back, everybody. It's episode 12. Nothing really happened last week to make a whole episode about, but I did get into my first ever, maybe you want to call it, legitimate car accident. I had to work this Saturday, so I was at work for a good part of the day from about 10 a.m. to about 3 p.m. I was going home, did my usual route. I drove across the 59th Street Bridge, I took Northern Boulevard down, I took Broadway to Split, and as I was pulling up to, it all happened so quick. Like when people tell you they were in a car accident, it does really happen quick and in a flash, and your adrenaline's pumping and you're just like, not quite sure what's happening at the moment. I just remember slowing down to a red light and I stopped. Then all of a sudden, like a second later, some loud impact from behind just shoves me into the back of my seat and shoves the car forward. And you know, the sound of it, I guess, sounds a lot worse than it really was. The one thing that I didn't do that I regret not doing was calling the police. I felt okay. I didn't think I needed the police or an ambulance. After seeing the damage to my car, I didn't feel like it warranted a police call. I guess I was kind of cocky. I had the dash cam video. I recorded some video on my phone of the scene. Somewhat felt bad for him, I guess, just seeing that his car was in pretty bad shape and he had oatmeal spilled all over him. I'm guessing he was trying to eat while in the car and took his attention off the road for a second to do whatever, and at the last second realized, hey, it's a red light and there's a car in front of me, and tried braking, I suppose, which probably explains the damage to his car and the lack of damage to my car. But thank God Amy and the kids weren't in the car. It was just me coming home from work. Watching the dash cam footage back, I was trying to make the most of a day. You know, it was a long day at work and I was coming home, I had my music playing. The windows were down. It was just a beautiful afternoon. I'm driving home. It seemed like this cabbie might have been at the gas station filling up, or maybe done filling up by the time I passed him. And I guess he pulled out after I had passed the gas station with the Acura truck offloading the cars in the Acura dealership right there. The only silver lining really that I see in this is that, looking back at the video, there was that guy that was coming on from the oncoming lane that was making that left turn, and when the light turned red, it looked like he started going. So maybe I was put there for a reason, as a buffer to keep something more serious from happening. Maybe the cab driver wouldn't have seen the car turning in time, and that would have been a really bad head-on collision between the two of them. Regardless what reasons are why things happened the way they did on Saturday, I'm okay. I don't have any injuries that I know of. I was a little tense when it happened, but I'm guessing it was from adrenaline. I don't have any neck pains right now. Otherwise I'm fine. I took the car to some place called Gotham City Collision. It was in Long Island City. It was recommended by Geico. It's a Geico affiliated body shop. They have a damage adjuster there, and then they also have Enterprise Rent-A-Car represented right there with a bunch of cars. I left the car there on Monday and I got the estimate yesterday. It comes out to about $3,000 in damages. I'm guessing they're going to replace the whole back bumper, which I hope they do. I mean, it was punctured, gashed, had paint rubbed off on it. I would prefer it to be brand new, just so I'm not reminded every time I see the bumper of what was there or what happened there. But yeah, all in all, I would say it made me feel a little insecure knowing that I don't control other people, obviously. I don't control what happens on the roads. I can't help what other drivers are doing around me. I can only control myself in my car. So let this be a lesson to you guys. I definitely advocate having a dash cam. Obviously, if it was a really bad accident and somebody got injured, it's not going to prevent you from getting injured, but it's just a peace of mind knowing that you won't have to explain to anybody or won't have to prove your point if you didn't do anything and the other person hit you. So yeah, I took the guy's information. The guy was a brand new cab driver. He pulled out his interim TLC license. He didn't even have his TLC license yet. It was just a piece of paper for an interim license. And the funniest thing was the owner of the car lived right there on that block where the accident happened. So I'm guessing the driver maybe just picked up the car and was starting his shift and wanted to get a quick bite in or something. The driver himself on his license said that he lived in Astoria, Queens, which is pretty far from where the accident happened. But for me, it definitely just makes me feel unsafe. I'm sure it's psychological and I hope it goes away, but just my first experience of a significant car accident. In the past, I've been bumped from behind before. I would say about 2 times now I've been bumped from behind, but it wasn't anything hard or anything. It was just like a rolling bump, you know, like the person didn't fully brake and rolled a little slowly into me. But this was significant impact, like the guy was going maybe 20, 25 and just didn't brake before he realized I was there. Don't mean to get all sentimental on you guys, but I think it also taught me that life is short. You know, we all are here for a period of time, and who knows how long that time is. You know, make the most of the time that you do have. Love your family, love yourself, help as many people as you can while you're here. But hey, I have a rental, I'm alive, I have no injuries, and the car should be fixed by Friday. And I'll pick it up then, and we'll start again. The funny thing is, I left my dash cam in the car, so we'll see what kind of stuff it records while the car is at the body shop. Also for a peace of mind that they don't go joyriding or use it for personal stuff. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'm sorry this episode wasn't more fun-filled and entertaining. I will see you next episode. And remember, be kind, rewind, and take care of yourselves. Goodbye.